In the world of healthy eating and optimal nutrition, yogurt is often celebrated as a superfood, a creamy, versatile staple that supports digestion, strengthens immunity, and promotes gut health. From Greek yogurt bowls topped with berries to smoothies blended with probiotic-rich kefir, Americans have embraced yogurt in countless forms. But according to Brenda Miller, a veteran natural health expert with over 3 decades of experience researching wellness and healing through nutrition, there's more to yogurt than meets the eye. In fact, she says many Americans are consuming it in ways that may be doing more harm than good. Miller, whose life's work has centered on the therapeutic potential of food, emphasizes a critical point. Not all fermented or probiotic-rich foods are created equal. And perhaps even more importantly, how and when you consume these foods can drastically influence whether they benefit your health or contribute to digestive distress. Understanding the difference between fermented and cultured foods, and of the most overlooked concepts in the conversation about yogurt and gut health, is the distinction between fermented foods and cultured foods. While the two terms are often used interchangeably in marketing, they represent different processes and health outcomes. Fermented foods are created when microorganisms, such as bacteria or yeast, digest natural sugars and starches in food, producing alcohols or organic acids as byproducts. This is the process behind sourdough bread, kombucha, kimchi, and traditional pickles. These foods often develop complex flavors and may contain beneficial bacteria, but not always in consistent or clinically significant amounts. In contrast, cultured foods like live yogurt or kefir are intentionally inoculated with specific strains of beneficial bacteria. These bacteria are allowed to grow and multiply under controlled conditions, creating a product that is rich in live active cultures when properly prepared and consumed. Cultured yogurt can serve as a potent source of probiotics, live microorganisms that offer a variety of health benefits when consumed in adequate amounts. Miller explains that cultured yogurt, especially varieties that contain multiple strains of live and active bacteria, such as Lactobacillus acidophilus, Bifidobacterium, and Streptococcus thermophilus, can support digestion, balance hormones, enhance mood through the gut-brain axis, and even regulate immune function. But here's the catch: these benefits are easily lost if yogurt is eaten the wrong way. The most common mistakes people make when eating yogurt, according to Miller: consuming yogurt incorrectly can destroy its beneficial bacteria before they ever reach your gut. Worse still, it can create the perfect environment for harmful secondary fermentation inside your intestines, leading to bloating, discomfort, and poor digestion. Let's dive into the top 3 food combinations that should never be eaten with yogurt. 1. Fresh fruits, especially acidic ones. It might seem like the healthiest breakfast option in the world. A bowl of plain Greek yogurt topped with vibrant slices of orange, pineapple, watermelon, or mixed berries. But Miller warns that combining fresh fruits, especially those with high acid content, with yogurt can trigger unexpected problems. Fruits like citrus, pineapple, and many berries contain natural acids that cause the proteins in yogurt to coagulate, forming dense, curd-like clumps in your stomach. This process, known as curdling, makes the yogurt harder to digest and can create gas and bloating. Additionally, acidic fruits can interfere with the activity of the beneficial bacteria in yogurt, rendering the probiotics less effective or even killing them before they can exert their health benefits. Just because something tastes good together doesn't mean it's good for your digestive tract. Miller notes, the wrong combination can turn a healthy food into a digestive irritant. 2. Meat and high-protein meals. Many people see yogurt as a healthy dessert option after a hearty lunch or dinner filled with meat or high-protein dishes. But this can actually be counterproductive. Combining yogurt with other protein-rich foods like beef, chicken, pork, or even eggs can create an overly acidic environment in the stomach. This acidity can neutralize the probiotics in yogurt before they have a chance to colonize your gut, essentially defeating the purpose of eating it. Moreover, heavy meals require the stomach to work harder and longer to digest, and adding yogurt into the mix, especially if it's cold, can slow digestion even further, leading to gas, bloating, and sluggishness. To reap the full benefits of yogurt, Miller recommends consuming it at least 1 hour before or 2 hours after a heavy meal. This gives the probiotics the best chance of surviving your stomach acid and reaching your intestines intact. 3. Spicy or fried food: spicy curries, chili-loaded tacos, deep-fried appetizers. These might pair well with a cooling yogurt dip in culinary traditions, but from a digestive perspective, it's a risky match. Fried and spicy foods tend to irritate the lining of the stomach and can cause inflammation and indigestion, especially in those with sensitive stomachs or underlying GI conditions like gastritis or acid reflux. When these foods are paired with yogurt, which has a cooling and mucus-producing effect in the body, the digestive system receives conflicting signals. This can lead to digestive confusion, poor nutrient absorption, and even more gas and bloating. Yogurt isn't a magic fix for bad food choices, Miller says. If your gut is already struggling, the wrong pairings only make it worse. Food combinations that work well with yogurt. So, what should you be eating with yogurt to truly support your digestive and overall health? Brenda Miller offers several thoughtful, well-researched recommendations that are both delicious and effective. 1. Cooked apples with cinnamon. This soothing and gently warming combination is a favorite in Ayurvedic nutrition for a reason. When apples are cooked, especially when lightly stewed with cinnamon, they become easier to digest and release pectin, a form of soluble fiber that acts as a prebiotic, feeding the beneficial bacteria in your gut. Mixing a few tablespoons of stewed apples into a small bowl of plain yogurt creates a gently sweet, fiber-rich, and gut-supportive snack or light breakfast. It's especially helpful for people with sensitive digestion or those recovering from illness. 2. Ripe bananas. Ripe bananas, those with a few brown spots, are not only easier to digest than their greener counterparts, but they also contain natural inulin and resistant starches that feed good gut bacteria. They're rich in potassium, magnesium, and dietary fiber, and their mild sweetness pairs beautifully with the tangy flavor of plain yogurt. For an easy, digestion-friendly meal, slice 1 ripe banana into 1/2 cup of yogurt and sprinkle with a dash of cinnamon or a teaspoon of ground flaxseed. 3. Ground flaxseed or chia seeds. Adding 1 teaspoon of ground flaxseed or chia seeds to your yogurt introduces a boost of fiber, omega-3 fatty acids, and anti-inflammatory compounds. These seeds act as gut modulators, supporting regular bowel movements, reducing inflammation in the gut lining, and creating an optimal environment for beneficial bacteria to flourish. Just be sure to hydrate the seeds in a small amount of water before mixing them in, especially with chia seeds, to prevent digestive discomfort. Additional guidelines for consuming yogurt the right way in addition to choosing the right food pairings. Miller provides a few extra tips to help you get the most from your yogurt. Always choose plain, unsweetened yogurt. Flavored yogurts often contain added sugars, artificial flavors, and thickeners that can undermine the benefits of probiotics. Check for live and active cultures. Look for labels that specify strains like Lactobacillus acidophilus and Bifidobacterium, and avoid yogurts that have been heat-treated after fermentation, as this process kills off the beneficial bacteria. Opt for organic and grass-fed when possible. These varieties tend to be more nutrient-dense and free from antibiotics and synthetic hormones. Keep portion sizes moderate. About 1/2 to 1 cup per serving is sufficient for most people to gain the benefits without overloading the digestive system. Avoid consuming yogurt ice cold. Allowing yogurt to warm slightly to room temperature before eating can improve digestion and reduce the shock to the gut. Final thoughts. Yogurt as a healing. A lie when used wisely. Yogurt can indeed be a powerful ally for your digestive and immune health, but only if consumed correctly. While the marketing of yogurt as a universal superfood is pervasive, the nuances of timing, combinations, and product quality matter more than most people realize. Brenda Miller's decades of work in nutritional science and holistic healing highlight one key truth: what we eat matters, but how we eat it is equally important. If you're looking to optimize your gut health, boost your mood, and support your immune system naturally, it's time to rethink how you incorporate yogurt into your daily routine. Avoid the common mistakes. Respect the science of food synergy And embrace yogurt not just as a snack but as a purposeful, therapeutic food. By doing so, you're not only giving your digestive system the support it needs, but also contributing to your overall vitality, one spoonful at a time.